Hi Scorpio, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today we're going to be getting you some messages. Let's see what's going on in your energy and maybe what your angels and spirit guides would like to tell you and some advice. So before I get started, I always send out some healing, so take a deep breath with me. You ready? All right, here we go. We have Ace of Wands, Six of Swords, Four of Wands, Four of Cups, the World. Ace of Wands, passion ignited, new passionate beginning, something pretty amazing coming in. Six of Swords, leaving that choppy water, leaving that anxiety behind. Things are going to get calmer for you. Things are getting easier for you. You're leaving something behind. You are traveling towards something that has to do with your purpose here. Four of Wands is you'll have a reason to celebrate. This is a celebration with your family. It could be a reunion of some sorts. But yeah, it's a happy time here. Four of Wands could be a wedding. It could be, something really to celebrate. But right now you are not happy with what's going on with life. There's some things that are just, you might even have some offers or some opportunities and you're like, no thank you, that's not what I want. You're just not satisfied. But not to worry, because this is the end of a chapter here with the world. Something is definitely coming to an end. You are definitely moving forward. Okay, so there is a new chapter beginning. So you will be coming out of those choppy waters. And like I said, things are going to get a lot easier for you. And there could be some passion in here. So that could be some excitement for you. Something that's going to light you up inside, which is kind of fun, right? All right, let's get some more cards. All right, you got Mr. Sneaky. Seven of Swords. Seven of Cups. We got two fours. Two fours and two sevens. So you might be seeing double numbers a lot. I think it just doesn't really, especially if they're fours and sevens. But if they're not, it doesn't matter. Any kind of synchronicity there, or so, any kind of double numbers, there's a, your angels are saying, hello, what you're thinking about is you're on the right track. We're here, we're supporting you. Don't worry about it. Things will work out for you. Okay, so Seven of Swords energy is getting away with something. It's lying, cheating, or stealing. So if this is you, Scorpio, I would be careful. I would choose wisely here. You have some options here and you have a decision that you have to make, and I would definitely choose wisely, because this is in your energy and it kind of, I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like your energy. So it's kind of like you're trying to decide whether you want to try and get away with something, or if you want to be honest. I gotta be honest with you, it doesn't feel like somebody else. It kind of feels like yours. I mean, it could be somebody else's. And I don't like, being negative here in any way, shape, or form, but it does kind of feel like you. And I feel like you're teetering. Like, do I cheat that person? Or like, I feel like you're in your head about it. Like, you know what the right thing to do is, but it would really benefit you to do what you kind of want to do. But is it the right thing to do? I kind of feel like you're flip-flopping. I kind of feel like if you do the right thing, things are going to work out for you so much better in the long run, because you have the Empress here. And the Empress is about fertility and growing something to maturity and just giving birth to like new great ideas and just very nurturing. So if you're in that energy, that means you're going to attract beautiful things to you. If you're in this energy, you're going to attract more loss and more hurt and more things that piss you off. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to say that, but you know what I mean? But I'm trying to, like, this is a new chapter for you. You have a chance now to do it right. So, I don't know, Scorpio. I think that you should look into this new fiery, beautiful energy coming in and really embrace it and do what's right for you. I'm going to get more cards because you know, and this could be somebody else in your energy, but I don't know. I don't know. There's some grief work here. So if you lost something, if you are, you know, walking away from something or traveling away from somebody, or if you physically lost somebody, there's some healing that needs to happen. You're not okay yet. I mean, you might be physically, like, you might be okay, but, like, there's something that keeps coming up, something that keeps triggering you or something that keeps bothering you. You got to work it out. They're saying it's time. It's time for you to work it out. It's time for you to do that grief work. It's time for you to do the healing. You know, I feel like they just want you to be okay again. They want you to be back in alignment. Yeah, here we go. Relax. Everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all going to be fine. So, like, if you're contemplating doing something a little on the sneaky side, they're like, you don't have to. Just relax. It'll all be fine. It'll be okay. Let's see who's working with you. Get your divine feminine, and you've got Saint Joan of Arc. Look at that. What a beautiful soul she is. All right, so for those of you who are unfamiliar with Joan of Arc, she was a young woman born in France, right? And she had a vision that she needed to drive the English out of France. So she needed to do her part in that war of getting, you know, England out of France, so England didn't take over the country. Archangel Michael came to her, and she had that kind of a vision. And she did. She led many campaigns against the English, but eventually she was captured and sentenced to death. But, you know, like 25 years later or something like that, her mom was like, no, you need to retry her. So they did. They retried her, and she was found innocent. And then the Pope canonized her. So she's now a saint, right? Because she did what she felt was right. She had this, you know, she followed her true calling. She followed her belief. She had faith. So this card, when you get this card, is about following your calling. You know, it's possible when you believe to create the vision that you want and to achieve it. You know, it's about moving beyond your fears and act on your truth and doing it with confidence and knowing that, you know, you're supported by your angels every step of the way. So it's just about what's possible for you. So what is it that you truly want in this lifetime? What is it that you want to achieve? If you have faith and you bring love into situations, if you do the healing and you have maybe some forgiveness here, or I don't know what it is, but they're trying to pull you out of this energy. Whatever this is, they're like, you have to decide. You have free will. My daughter must be home because the dog's making crazy. Sorry, I apologize for that. But anyway, you have the right, you have the free will to make your own decisions. And you could choose the light or you could choose the darkness. They're really saying they want you to choose the light, like St. Joan of Arc did. They want you to just have faith that everything's going to work out. Look at that. Just relax. That you are a fertile being. Like, you are, like, going to give birth to many beautiful things. So you know, really, Scorpio, like it's up to you on what you do in this situation, but you're getting your angel's advice here. We're going to pull you a spirit animal. You got the dolphin. Dolphin's about play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. So it's just like, have faith in your dreams and just relax and have some fun and play and just be as happy as you possibly can be without being triggered and without being, you know, anxious and fear-based things, you know? They want you in this playful energy. It's a time for healing. It's time. They're saying it's time. It's time to let go of what you're holding on to. It's time to let go of the bitterness or something. It's time to move on from that choppy waters. It's time to do the grief work. You need to face it. You know, that's sometimes we don't like to face some things because we never want to admit that what we did was wrong. You know, we don't want to think badly of ourselves, right? But the only way through that energy, well, the only way to get out of that energy is through it, right? We have to face it. We have to work on it. We have to forgive ourselves and promise ourselves that we're going to be better in the future. So you have a very important decision here, and this is a new cycle for you. So this new cycle can be amazing if you want it to be, or it could be a cycle full of anxiety still, of dissatisfaction, of not getting what you want. The choice is yours. Let's get you a romance angel. Forgiving and learning. Scorpio, who do you have to forgive? You're stubborn. I feel the stubbornness from you. And like, stubbornness is okay at times, but now it's just like, it's time to forgive. Even if that means forgiving yourself, you know, or if it means forgiving somebody else, that doesn't mean you have to have this person in your life, whoever you have to forgive, right? It just means forgive. Forgiveness is for you, not for them. Forgive so you can heal. Do the grief work. All right, your love advice is embrace. Through each other, you find the missing piece. So maybe, I mean, that could be about a love interest, right? That you're with your person or you're going to find your person soon. But it can also mean, what they're giving me is that it could be like whoever it is you have to forgive. Like if you embrace that forgiveness, if you embrace that healing, then you find what's been missing in your life. You find that, you know, like mending that heart, that whole feeling again, that wholeness. You know, that's what's been missing. That's definitely what's been missing. That piece of your heart that was broken, that isn't mended yet. So let's heal it. Right? All right, I'm going to get you a sassy card. Let's see what comes out. Sometimes they have some curse words on it, so if they do, I apologize. If it offends you, but I really like these cards because they're fun. And you've got just kidding, but seriously though. And then on the flip side, you have seeking cosmic consciousness. So you're seeking that peace, right? So this is like, just kidding, like you did something. I'm just kidding, but seriously, I'm not really kidding. Like, I kind of really feel that way. But they're like, no, just relax. You want the peace. You want that alignment. You want that inner loving and inner peace that you that can attract amazing things in the future. So you got to get there, Scorpio. Get you some charms. What's coming out for you? All right, look, you got the lighthouse. So I feel like your path will be illuminated. I feel like you'll know what to do, and you'll know what's right. You'll know what's right for you. Maybe you need to let your friends help you, or maybe you need to lean on some friends, or maybe you may need to make friends with someone you're forgiving, right? Maybe maybe some resolutions need to happen here, right? Maybe you have to resolve this issue finally. Just make a wish, because it's going to come true. You're looking so good right now, you know? You are. You're looking good. And the good life is coming to you. You just have to do some healing a little bit here. There's definitely a change on the horizon. So some changes coming in. You do have luck on your side, so I wouldn't worry about things too much. Just relax. Definitely a change, more change here. There could be some travel. You might be traveling. That's really nice, right? And finally, you've got my music adapter. So again, Spirit could be communicating you through song. Listen, pay attention to those lyrics. If a song catches your attention, what are they trying to tell you? There's probably a message in it. All right, Scorpio, that's all I got for you. Give the video a like, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, because that'll help me so very much and makes me so very grateful. I do appreciate you so very much. And until next time, love and light.